10 minutes for you, Jorge.
10 minutes.
Not 10 plus 1, 10 minutes.
Okay.
So you have the floor, please.
Okay, thank you, Jones. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I hope you're enjoying the presentations. My name is Jorge. I work at the Capacity Building Marketplace of the UNCCD. And today I will tell you what is the capacity building, what is the role within the UNCCD, and how you can take advantage of it. First of all, let me start by explaining you what is capacity building. Capacity building, in very simple way, in very simple words, is the creation of abilities and skills so that you can do something. This is capacity building in general. We train, and this can be done in two ways. This is the practical way or the academic way, training and education. We have these two ways to train people and to make them be able to do something. So what is the role of capacity building within the UNCCD? We want you to be able to do something, of course, and this something is to be able to implement the convention. You should be able to play your part, to take your role, and be able to do all the things that the convention aims at doing, sustainable land management, and to take care of the importance of land, because as everybody who was presenting here before, you already know that you need vegetation in order to absorb all the emissions, and for that you need to plant vegetation on the land. So now that you know what is the role of capacity building within the UNCCD, how relevant it is. As Anna just explained you a few minutes ago, the COP is the supreme body of the convention. And all over the COPs, the different COPs over the time, there have been decisions always related with capacity building. The fact is that in the last COP, in COP 13, which was in China, was the first time that a standalone decision was taken on capacity building. It is this one. It is in order to link it even more with the Sustainable Development Goals, the 2030 Agenda, and sustainable development in general. So in order to achieve this, we have the Capacity Building Marketplace. The Capacity Building Marketplace is this website that you can see here. We will check it out a bit later. You also have a lot of links in the documentation around. And well, what we do here is to give you opportunities every day. What kind of opportunities are they? They try to be diverse. They go from vacancies to events, organizations, courses. In the case of the courses, for instance, most of them are e-learning. So in case you are in holiday in Thailand or in Mallorca, there's no excuse to learn sustainable land management. You still can do it. University programs from bachelor to postdocs. So you would probably be interested in that. Professionals, volunteers, and volunteer programs also. We also have grants. We have so many other things. But these are mainly the main categories we offer to you in terms of opportunities. I repeat, we do it every day. And we try to do this for everybody. So we do this in 3 different languages. We do this in English, in French, and Spanish. Who of you actually speak French? Who of you speak Spanish? Who of you speak English?
Everybody.
Okay. So, yeah, I knew that it was a better question than others. So, yeah, we try to do this for everybody. We try to do this in 3 languages. We cover a lot of categories. And we also try to find them opportunities everywhere in the world. So even though we're based in Europe, we try to find them everywhere, especially in the affected areas. So what else do we do? You may wonder, this is only one part of our work. So all the things that we do related with the other COP decisions and also to this one is to organize events like this one. We invite people to come here. We tell them what we do. We tell them the importance of land. We try to raise awareness, especially in the youth. We invite people to come here. We also go to schools, to other public places and other institutions in order to raise awareness. We are also having an e-learning platform under development. This is how it looks like so far. And yeah, it's related with capacity building. We want to teach people things. We also raise awareness in social media, and we also have a set of competitions. So we try to, I think last year we had a quite successful photo competition. 2 years ago we had a video competition, and I think some time ago it was also a writing competition.
Essay competition.
Essay competition.
Story competition.
Story competition.
We had a couple of other competitions over the last few years.
Okay, so we had so many competitions over the years with prizes. We try to involve people. What we try to do at the end of the day is to stimulate people. We want to do this for you. We are trying to give you all the different tools you may need in order to at the end of the day, implement the convention. And it is us. At the end of the day, you are seeing the whole capacity building marketplace here. You're seeing executive officers. You're seeing scientists. You saw the executive secretary. And you can see that at the end of the day, we're all people. We're doing this for you that are also people. So this is our slogan. This is our motto. This is what moves us. And this is why we do this, basically. So now that you know what is a CBM, let's try to make a practical demonstration. This is the funny part of everything because it has some risk of going live.
You're going to be shocked now. What happens?
The internet.
Yeah.
Are we there?
Here we go.
Great, wonderful.
So this is our website. Here you can see we have all these categories, and we are trying to find for a opportunity. So I don't know who wants to tell me if you want to look for a vacancy, an event, or what kind of category should we choose?
Choose any category.
This is for you.
Category you want.
Grants and funding. Let's go. Let's check you out. You can see that. Okay, so here is this one piece of content. We have so many others. We upload them every day, I repeat. And this is basically how a piece of content look like. You have the title, you have the categories, you have some information about the grant. In this case, the deadline finishes tomorrow, so you can hurry up this afternoon. The language and who calls for these grants. You have also some information here, and if you click, if you're convinced, if you want to actually apply for this grant, you click, you go to the regional website, and here you have all the data from the prime source. So one thing that I want to make clear is that we don't give the grants, we don't make vacancies. We connect people that need somebody, and we give it to you. So you may send a CV. You can go to the first source of the information, and here you have all the information. You can apply if you consider this is done for you. Here on the left, you have more filters. You can filter by topic, language, country. You can actually combine different categories, like I want to look for professionals and work and volunteer, for instance, or courses and university programs. You can combine them and make as many combinations as you want. And for instance, I want to show you a little bit more about the website. Here we have the stories of global land degradation. It is a set of stories behind the pictures of the photo competition of last year. I really recommend you to read them because the pictures are beautiful, but the stories behind are even more. You can actually get and somehow live in first person what is going on there and what are the projects they are having, or what are the problems they're facing every day, basically. So it is very interesting. I really recommend you to check it out. On the other hand, if you go to events and exhibitions, you can see that a bit more than a month ago we went to a high school. We also made a set of presentations, and people was quite engaged at the end of the day. So I repeat, this is a website, and also if you scroll down, you will see the front page. Here's where we have the most important news of the day. And for instance, here, if we scroll down, you can see that actually there's a lot of interesting students paying attention to the Mr. Jones. And it's happening right here in this room. So whether you want it or not, you're part of the CBM, you're part of the UNCCD. And afterwards, after this, we're going to make a full article. We're going to upload all the pictures. We're going to upload the presentations. We want to make all this information available for you. And this is basically what we are. You can see that we are dynamic. We don't lose time. As Richard says, we don't come here to make you lose time. So once that you have seen the website, the marketplace. You know what it is, what is the role of capacity building within the UNCCD. I want to end up by encouraging you. I want you to find an opportunity. Maybe you have a relative that has an academy and is making e-learning courses about sustainable land management or sustainable development in general, whatever related with our goals and our principles. Find it, send it to us. We have a section in the website where you can actually send us inquiries and opportunities you might find useful. And if we find them interesting enough, that I'm sure they will, we will publish them. So this is what we would like you to do. This is my small task that I would like to give you. So if you want to take it, do it. We also, of course, recommend you to follow us in all our social media. We are, as always, pretty active. We have posts in Facebook almost every day. We have a lot of videos in YouTube. We're active every day, and this is our purpose within the CBM. I hope you enjoyed the presentation. Thank you so much.